A journey through time.
Hey y'all, hey, I'm your girl Wendy and welcome to my channel. So today, this video is just a little different. I wanted to show you how one simple detail can completely change the feel of a gift. This is the same bouquet gift idea, just elevated. All right, let's go and get into it. So I'm going to cut off one side of this cardboard. We're just going to use one side, okay? And so I'm going to cut a little bit of that off because I don't need all that. And then I'm going to splice it. Once I get it all spliced up, I'm going to roll it up real good, get it shaped like I need it to be shaped. And as I'm looking at this, I realize it's too tall. So now I'm measuring the side of it and I'm going to cut off 1.5 inch on that side. But as I do this, I'm going to end up cutting it down a little more because this here was really too tall still. So now I'm sizing it up with the fabric so I can just cut off just what I need for it to wrap around it. Now it's time to glue the two ends together. And now I'm going to put some glue at the bottom, put it on the cardboard and cut it out and clean it up. This right here is when I realized that I did not need all of that. So I cut it down a little more. Like I said, it was a little too tall for my liking, for what I wanted. So now it's time to add the fabric to the box. So I'm just gonna, as I did, like I did my cup, glue one side, go all the way around to the other side and glue it to the end piece that I put on first. I do not glue the middle at all. Now I'm going around the rim so I can tuck it in at the top. And then I'm gonna flip it over and do the same thing for the bottom. Okay, so once that's done, I'm cutting off the remainder fabric that's hanging over. Now it's time to trace the bottom of it so I can make the bottom circle for it. And I'm going to cut it out. Once I cut it out, y'all already know I'm going to roll it on the table so it can, you know, work out and be in a circle instead of all crooked and stuff. So I had to get some ribbon real quick. So I got the ribbon, trying to get back an angle. So here we go. So now we're going to go and put the circle on the fabric. So as always, I like to size it up just a little bit, cut the fabric out. Now I'm gluing the circle and placing it on the fabric and cutting around it. And then I'm going to glue it to the circle. Okay. So once that is complete, getting all that covered up in the back, we're going to go ahead on and turn the container over and add some glue to it and put the backing on it. And it'll be complete for the bottom. So now we can't just leave it like this. So now we're going to get some ribbon and, well, we could leave it like this, but we're not going to. So now, you know, to make it just look a little cuter, I'm going to just add the ribbon to the bottom of the container. All right. And see how that looks, which I already know I liked it. So I went all the way around. And then after I do that, I'm going to add it to the top of the container as well. So the last finished touch for this is just to add my bow in the front, just to make it look a little bit more presentable and cutesy. So that's all I'm doing right here. I'm just going to add some glue to the bow and just going to plop it right there on the front of the container. And that's pretty much it. And here we are at the end. So tell me this, would you have kept it the same way or would you have added the upgrade? Which one would you have done instead? Please leave a comment below. This route allows me to sit it on my table with no hesitation and it not laying over on the side and them just grabbing it. I appreciate you guys coming and watching the video and watching it all the way through to the end. If you are not a subscriber, I hope you consider becoming one. And I hope you found value in this video. And hope to see you on the next video. So please subscribe and please leave me your comments and your thoughts. Bye for now.